We are here on Mortimer Road in South Shields, and I'm going to go and see right now my good client and friend Dave Attridge, who's the world's most reliable heating engineer. Let's go. Hey Dave, how are you doing?
How you doing?
I'm very good, mate. Hey.
Good, I'm good.
What we're doing today, Dave?
We are servicing a boiler.
How exciting! How exciting!
Exciting.
This is how exciting this video is going to get. We're going to talk about Dave.
My job gets.
Dave servicing boilers. Now that could be a euphemism. I used to be a plumber, and I used to install these. Believe it or not, back in a previous life, didn't used to fix them as I wasn't as intelligent as what you are, mate.
Oh, that's very kind of you, so.
But I used to put them in, and then you used to fix them because I used to put them in and break them.
Oh, so you keep doing the job.
How long you?
More people like you.
How long you been in the game for, mate?
Oh, I've been doing it 22 years, I think.
Why did you decide to become self-employed?
Oh, freedom, man. Not having someone tell me when I can take a lunch break. Yeah. That was a nice one.
I agree. It's kind of like
holidays when I want.
That's kind of exactly why I decided to do it as well. 14 years ago now for me. So what's the best part about being a heating... In fact, I've introduced you as the world's most reliable heating engineer. So what's the best part about being the world's most reliable heating engineer?
Just meeting new people every day. Every job's a bit different, especially the repairs. You don't know what you're walking into, so keeps your brain going, very active.
Yeah.
It's an active job as well. So after going to the gym in the morning, you think that's my fitness for the day done. It's not, it's just the start of it.
Not just any
I'm up
gym.
and downstairs, in and out of lofts.
Not just any gym though, Dave.
The TST one.
That's it. What do people not appreciate or understand about what the hardest thing is about being in the trades and self-employed, and maybe particularly being a heating engineer?
Time, probably. Your time, expertise, experience. All, like, people think it's just turning up to the door and fixing a boiler and walking out. It's obviously when you're self-employed and you're running a business, it's more than that. You probably spend 2 hours a night doing everything else. The people don't see what goes on in the background. So yeah, just the time and experience, the years it takes to get good at the job.
What has been the worst job you've ever walked onto?
Funny you say that. I actually went to a job yesterday. It's not the worst one, but since I've been self-employed, this is the first customer that has refused to pay.
Oh, really?
So, funnily enough, that was yesterday. Went to a regular customer's house of mine, sorted the boiler out, and it was her sister that was there. And she said, "Oh, can you come and have a look at my boiler?" I said, "It's half free." "Yeah, I can have a look now. I've got nothing else for the rest of the day." She said, "Oh, follow me. I'm just up the road." So I followed her up the road, got to her house, massive house, gates open, got a big farmhouse place. Walked in, she says, "Oh, I've got no hot water. I just want the hot water to work." So, "Okay, no problem. I'll have a quick look, see what's going on." There was so much wrong with this. I said, "Who the hell fitted this heating system?" I said, "There's like 7 or 8 things wrong with this. You're talking like a few grand to get this like up and running." And she says, "Oh, it was my ex-husband. He's a builder." I thought...
He's a cowboy. That was his profession, wasn't he?
He's a cowboy. So yeah, so I had a look. I said, "Look, there's loads wrong with this. Can't really fix this today. This is like a day's work easily." So I said, "Like, we'll write you up a job report of what's wrong. Send you a quote to get everything done." I was there about an hour and a half up in the loft sweating. She says, "Yeah, no problem." So I said, "Right, we'll call that charge for today is X amount." We've been an hour and a half checking everything, make sure we know what's wrong. I said, "We'll send you the quote, and then what we do is we take today's call-out charge off the quote that we send you. So today doesn't cost you anything if you use us for the work." The reason we do that is because if you go and you spend an hour diagnosing something, give them the report and they don't pay you, they'll just go on Facebook and find anyone to do it for half the price. Yeah. The hardest part is diagnosing it. She pays the call-out charge, all good. She says, "Yep, send us the job report. We'll get you booked in. Just want this sorted. I'm selling the house at the minute. I want it so I've got hot water." "Yeah, no problem. So I'll be home in 10 minutes. I'll send you your report and your quote." Between leaving the house and getting to my house, which is about a 10-minute drive, she sent me this right arsey WhatsApp message saying, "You've ripped me off. You've come round. You've not fixed anything, and you've charged me an extortionate call-out charge." And I'm thinking, 10 minutes ago, you were skipping around your front room thinking, "Oh, this lad's going to fix it all for me," and finally found someone reliable that can come and do it.
Especially if you've been recommended by a family member as well.
Sister,
yeah.
But the funny thing was, alarm bells always ring when people say, my normal guy, I can't get hold of him, or my normal guy is not answering the phone. You wonder why. She's like, I can't find anyone to fix this heating system." So I got home and had this message. So I tried to ring her, doesn't answer. I tried to ring her again, doesn't answer again. I thought, do you know what it is? It's a proper shit job. I didn't really want it anyway. I was only sort of doing it because her sister's a customer of ours. So I thought, well, she obviously don't want the work doing. I haven't even given her the quote yet or the job report, so she still doesn't know what's wrong with it. Mm-hmm. So I says, that's fine. If you're not happy, we'll just send you your money back. It's not a problem. So she says, yeah, I think that's for the best, sort of thing. So I just sent her a message saying, everyone else pays our call-out charge. We've never had it. We've done thousands of jobs. No one's ever complained. But if you're not happy, have your money back, not a problem. So we just wish you well, good luck with it. And then we just sent her money back and just blocked her. I think back in the day, maybe a few years ago, that would have really got my back up and I would have been like fuming about it. I was in the garden playing football with my little boy, texting me, mates laughing about it. I was like, I've dodged a bullet here. Rather than think, oh my God, I've lost a job or she hasn't paid, I'm like, I've dodged a bullet, this is brilliant. Yeah. Next Friday now, I've got a morning for customers that want me and appreciate me to go and do work for them rather than someone like that.
Sorry, what do you attribute that mindset shift to? How have you managed to handle it better emotionally now than what you would have years back?
Probably a mixture between you and my other coach, Paul. Being around people that say like, you know, there's never a negative without a positive, that kind of mindset.
Yeah.
Like the way she is. Me getting pissed off about that ain't going to change anything. So the best thing to do is to just go, that's a her problem, it's not a me problem.
Absolutely. Dave, I don't know if I told you, but I used to be a plumber.
You did.
What would you say to me if I was your apprentice?
Get knee pads. Don't do that.
I know. The amount of old timers that
my knees are shot.
Not that I'm saying you're an old timer, but when I was working, the amount of ones that used to complain about the knees and never use fucking safety equipment. PPE. It's important, folks. Look after yourself.
In fairness, this only happens in the summer when I'm wearing shorts.
Oh, that's all right.
If I'm doing install work, I put them on, but just for hopping up on a counter, they're all right.
So, Dave, you've been with TST 3 years now. Just got your 3-year award the other day, right? So you've been working on your fitness, on your health for 3 years. Has being fitter made you faster on the tools or just take longer tea breaks?
Both.
Both. Actually, to be serious, Dave has worked with us 3 years. How would you say that TST and working on your fitness on a morning has positively impacted your job and the energy for it?
Oh, definitely. It's definitely improved it. By the time you've done the gym and then got home, had a shower, had something to eat and gone out the door, you've done more than most people have. Everyone's still in bed. By the time I've done all that, people are just getting out of bed. So like, I'm ready for the day. By the time everyone else is getting out of bed, I'm done. Not kind of walking out the door going, oh, God, I'm tired. Oh, I've not even made a coffee, I've not had breakfast, I'm going to have to go and grab another Greg's, so that's your favourite one.
So I do like this because Dave did a podcast with me a little while ago, I think it was early last year, and we're talking about how much you used to spend at Greg's, Dave. How much did you used to spend on a weekly basis at Greg's?
Right, in fairness, right?
Oh, in fairness? You can't be justifying it.
I had an apprentice, right, so don't think like, oh my God, he spent that much money on Greg's for himself. I used to buy for two of us, so you can half it. But it was probably, I would say, a good 200 quid a month, eating shite.
50 quid a week on Greg's.
Easily. But that, I say, it wasn't all going in it was the apprentice as well. And I used to say, what do you want for lunch, mate? And he would go, oh, I'll have, because I'm paying. He's like, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that. So like, he probably spent more than I did.
So tell me a little bit about your back. Because I think this is there's many guys, even guys who are manual workers, who have bad backs. And obviously you've worked in the trades for a long time. Yeah. You used to have ongoing back issues, right?
Yeah, like bad. That's why I ended up joining you. I think I started following you on Facebook, and then once I followed you, you just kept popping up every 2 bloody minutes.
Yeah. I'm like that, I'm fucking relentless.
Couldn't get rid of you. And I was going to join, and then like my back was better, and I thought, nah, it's better now. I'm going to keep on top of this, go for a swim, do the normal thing. But then you just go back into your old habits of not going for a swim, not doing enough stretching, and then it went again. And I was like proper pissed off. I think we went through it in your podcast that like I couldn't take my little boy to a swimming lesson. And I was just sitting there with the hump for like the whole half an hour. I didn't enjoy a minute of it. Even watching him, I was like, I'm not enjoying this because I should be in there with him. And then I think I just said to my wife, I'm going to go and join that gym, sort me back out. Like, physios, all they ever say is, oh, you need to build your core up, yeah, whatever. But you do. It's like, it's easy to say it, but like doing it is, the hard bit.
Yeah.
So ended up just giving you a message and joining, did the trial, and 3 years later I'm still there. Like
bashing away. Bashing away, you're still there bashing away. But it's interesting because I think there's a difference between work fit and life fit. Yeah. I speak this about a lot. I used to be in the trades for 8 years. I was fit for work, but a lot of times I wasn't fit for life. Yeah. I thought like I could do my job and I could do what was required in the day, but it's like you get used to doing the same thing. There might be slightly different problems, but it's usually the same way you move your body, the same way, things you do day in, day out.
You go to a normal gym and you just do what you enjoy, and you do the same stuff on the same machines, and
you end up getting nowhere.
No.
Yeah.
Whereas I'd never do a bloody burpee at the gym, in a million years. But you've got me down doing like, I don't know how many burpees we did the other day, but like you just wouldn't do that on your own. Functional
stuff to keep you subtle, to keep you well moving for life, right? Yeah. Helps, man. It's good. And since you joined 3 years ago, how much, if you had to put a percentage on it, how much is your back pain and issues reduced?
Like 95%.
There you go.
Easily.
There you go.
The ironic thing is, it's sore today because I had a week off at the gym. I was on holiday, sleeping in different beds. I then got delayed at the airport, sitting on them horrible plastic seats. Then a 3-hour flight on a Ryanair flight, and my back and my arse was numb. And I was sitting in the flight thinking, I know what's coming when I get back. This is going to go again. And the next day, I was like, out of bed like that. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But it's because I had the week off.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing the training and things like that. And that's happened like, 3 times in 3 years now. Every time it's gone, it's when I've been off and I've been on holiday.
Absolutely. Movement's medicine, man. Just keeps you going. You have to keep moving. You have to keep stretching. You have to keep subtle. You have to keep, I feel, getting on and off the floor. I think you have to keep your spine moving in different ways. You know, not just getting in and out of bed or in and out of a car, or, you know, you have to be moving around and lifting weights with it as well. Dave, you're self-employed, and obviously every day counts, as most men self-employed will know. How has having the energy and the fitness and the confidence transitioned into work day to day? How has it transitioned into improving not just what you get done, but the finances side of it as well?
I suppose if you're more active and more awake, you're going to get stuff done quicker, more efficiently. You might be able to squeeze an extra job in every day, which means more money, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I think that you're also more open to working like for better opportunities as well, and I think more confident to sometimes raise your prices and say, actually, I am worth more than just like your common sort of average builder / cowboy. Like, do you think that changes your mindset on things? I know you've increased your prices like over the years. Yeah. So do you think that energy and confidence helps you sort of believe in yourself more, that people will value what you do, not just think you're like everybody else, and actually pay for a quality service and reliable? Because reliability is the main thing, isn't it? If you're reliable, you can always charge more, right?
People know you're going to turn up when you say you're going to turn up, which we always do. People will pay the extra for that. We see often Facebook is the one that we all kind of laugh at as trades, that someone will put on there, does anyone know a cheap, good gas engineer? Well, the two don't really go hand in hand, do they? Cheap and good.
Exactly. Cheapest and best, yes.
Yes, of course.
No.
But the thing is, like you see on like all these local Facebook groups, it's like a race to the bottom. Someone will say how much for a boiler service, and someone will be like 150 quid, then it'll be 140, 130. Goes down and down, and then by the end of the post, there's someone doing it for 50 bloody quid. You can't run a business on 50 quid services.
And you can't rely on them turning up. You can't rely on the quality of the craftsmanship. You can't rely on the trust side of it as well. I think there's a certain amount of trust comes from being reassuringly expensive in what you do, in terms of you're going to get what you pay for. And that's true with anything, whether it be food, service, product, anything. I think you do, people value it as well. And you're also, I think, as well, dealing with better quality customers as well, people who are willing to, pay that bit extra for either getting it done quicker, getting it done better, getting it done more efficiently. And I think the biggest thing is trust. But I think as well, relating it back to the energy and confidence, you can trust yourself to know that you will do what you say you do.
Every time. I mean, like I say, the 50 quid services, they're not doing all this, are they, for 50 quid?
No.
We've had the burner out, we've changed the seal, we've flushed the heat exchanger through, cleaned the trap out, pumped the vessel up, like everything. Like, you're not getting that for 50 quid, are you? You're going to be paying premium prices for a premium service.
Exactly. Now, I was a plumber for 8 years, and what Dave's just said, I don't really understand. See, because I was a plumber for 8 years, but I didn't do the technical side of it. I did the install side of it. So again, you pay for expertise.
Well, all my mates that are watching this that are other gas engineers, they'll get what I just said. And
They'll be like, yeah, Dave, yeah, go on, you push that trap in. So Dave, I've enjoyed coming here and watching a boiler being serviced. Now that is a mechanical device on the wall that's been appropriately operated on, correct? Just so we can get that out there. What would you say, Dave, to someone, a tradesman, for example, a guy who's in the position you were in, who thinks like, I don't need the gym, I graft enough at work, I haven't got the time for it, I haven't got the headspace for it, probably struggling with his back, probably struggling with his emotions, probably struggling with his energy. What honest advice would you give to that man?
Make time for it. I never thought I'd be that guy that went to the gym at 6 in the morning. I think I did it twice in my whole life, and both times I was like, this is fucking horrible. I'm never doing it again. But then when you're busy, and especially being self-employed, like time is critical. You want to be home on time if you've got kids. You don't then want to have to go to the gym when your kids want to spend time with you. Mm-hmm. So I get it done early in the morning before work. Mm-hmm. It's just make time. I never thought I'd ever get out of bed at 5:30 and do an hour in the gym.
Yeah.
By the time I get back from the gym, everyone's getting out of bed. So it's like, find time to do it, because the benefits are massive. Yeah. Like my back and my knees are better than they've ever been. And like I say, start the day better, get more work done, better energy, everything.
What's been one phrase or quote or thing that I might have said over the years that stuck with you the most?
So you do a different one every morning.
Yeah.
I think I said in your podcast before, better to keep up than to catch up. I quite like that one.
Yeah, easier to keep up than catch
It
up.
is,
And
yeah.
better as well, yeah. I like them both.
Yeah, that one always sticks with me, to be honest.
Catching up is hard.
Right, so
really hard when you're always restarting.
On holiday, and I put half a stone on when I went to Turkey for nearly 2 weeks. And I come back and I was like, oh, it's so much easier to put the weight on than to lose it. And I've had to work so hard to like drop the weight again. That was only, a month ago. I've nearly dropped it all actually. I've nearly lost half a stone in a month.
Yeah.
But if I just kept up, I've just put on 2 or 3 pound when I was on holiday rather than 7.
There you go. So if people want to find out more about the world's most reliable heating engineer, Dave Attridge from Green Planet Solutions, where can they find you, mate?
We're on Google, Facebook, Trustpilot. Where else are we on? We're on a few things online. You can find us. We've got loads of reviews. I think we've got it's about 450 5-star reviews now online.
Can't go wrong with that, yeah. We've got
one star review.
Always happens.
It was a 5-star review. She put 1 star by mistake. She gave us a 1 star and put fabulous service, brilliant, highly recommend, and she put a 1 star on it. So I shared that one on our Facebook page.
Always happens.
But the good thing is, I don't know what you're like, but when we're booking holidays and things, you always think, I look at the negative ones just to see just how bad they are.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping people go online and go, oh, I got a 1 star, let's have a look at that. Bet it was awful, and then it was someone still singing our praises. So that was a good one, that. But yeah.
It's always going to happen. You're always going to happen. But you look for reviews, you look for reliability, you look for trust, you look for word of mouth, you look for good communication, professionalism, all that stuff, and you've got it, Dave. So whenever you get a heating problem or issue, Dave's your man from Green Planet Solutions. Thank you very much for today, Dave.
You're welcome.
Hey, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and click the subscribe button and turn notifications on so you are notified of every new video that drops every single week here on the channel. And also, if you would like a free copy of my second book, Supercharged, the modern day guide to creating outstanding levels of energy, motivation, and self-control, then I've got it on audio right now. All you need to do is go to superchargedaudio.com, enter your details, and it's yours to your email inbox for free. Let's go. See you on the next video.